morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, I finally did it. I completed my journey of getting all the studio albums by Led Zeppelin on vinyl. Was determined to do that, and I received this again late last night. Amazon, come on, guys. I was working anyway. I didn't get home till 5ish or so. I had to wait till this morning to do this. The 9th and final studio album, even though it's a compilation, it's considered a studio album. Released November 26, 1982. It's on the Swan Song label. Beautiful 180 gram vinyl, remastered by the remarkable Jimmy Page. I love the embossing on the cover. Remastered and produced by Jimmy Page. Includes We're Gonna Groove and Bonzo's Montreux on 180 gram vinyl. Beautiful photos of the band. Okay. There is just a song sheet in here. But Coda, it's a collection of rejected and live tracks from various sessions during the band's 12-year career. The album was released again November 26, 1982, almost 2 years after the band officially disbanded and after the death of the amazing John Bonham, drummer John Bonham. It's the 5th album on the Swan Song label for the band. Kind of a contractual obligation to release this album, and also to cover any previous tax demands, because they escaped some tax evasions earlier in their career. Includes leftover tracks from various studio albums from the 60s and 70s. 8 tracks on this one, spanning the length of Zeppelin's 12-year history, and Atlantic committed to the release as a studio album. So Atlantic considered this a studio release. It's a great collection of songs. Another part of the reasoning for the release was that there's so much bootleg stuff out there. The remaining members of the band thought, well, we might as well, if there's interest, we might as well put out the rest of our studio stuff out in the wild, which they did. And they've pretty much put everything out that they wrote over their 12-year career. So John Paul Jones says, basically, there wasn't a lot of Zeppelin tracks that didn't go out. We used everything up. The word coda itself, meaning a passage that ends a musical piece following the main body, was therefore chosen as the title. So it's kind of a cool title. It includes side 1, We're Gonna Groove. It's a Benny King cover that opens up the album. Most of the tracks were recorded live at a concert hall at the Royal Albert Hall in January 1970. Jimmy Page added a few new guitar parts for the recording. Poor Tom is an outtake from a Led Zeppelin 3 album, having been recorded at the sessions held at Olympic Studios in 1970 of June. Walter's Walk was supposed to be on Houses of the Holy, but it was decided not to put it on there, and was recorded at sessions during April and May 1972. I Can't Quit You Baby, love that track. It's taken from the same January 1970 concert as We're Gonna Groove. They removed all the crowd noises and just made it seem like a studio album, but it was actually recorded live. Side 2 contains 3 outtakes from the band's previous album, In Through the Outdoor, plus a Bonham drum solo, Ozone Baby, and Rock and Roll Style Darlene. Was recorded at the album sessions at Polar Studios in Stockholm, 1978. Bonzo's Montreux was recorded at Mountain Studios in Montreux, Switzerland, 1976. The track was conceived as a showcase highlighting John Bonham's amazing drumming. One of the best drummers out there for sure. And Jimmy Page added some electric effects, like harmonizers and that type of thing. Wearing and Tearing was recorded at Polar in 1978, written basically as a reaction to punk music, but it never really they never really recorded it, or sorry, played it as a band. But during a live performance by Robert Plant at the Silver Clef Awards Festival, they played the track, and Jimmy Page made a guest appearance to play on the track. So amazing, amazing album to complete my Led Zeppelin collection. So happy to have it. I'll be doing possibly tomorrow, I'll be doing a studio ranking of my least to best favorites. I don't want to say worst to best, because I don't think there's a worst album in their collection. So my least to best of their 9 studio albums, possibly tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, and we'll go from there. Anyway, Coda, Led Zeppelin, completes my 9th album by Led Zeppelin on vinyl. I love it. If you don't know Coda, definitely pick it up. And take care. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.